The purpose of this video is to show you how to package your product inside of Adobe Illustrator CC suite, as well as how to package your fonts. The reason why you want to package your project or your fonts before sending it off to a printer is so that all of the correct fonts will be loaded for your project. When a company receives your document and fonts are not outlined or included, we receive a message that tells us the missing fonts. We do not make a practice to substitute our fonts simply because even though the names may be the same, the makers may be different and your text may flow differently. The ability to select to sync fonts from Adobe Typekit is not always an option that is available. Please note the highlighted areas where the fonts are not loaded correctly. This is how you would export out your fonts if all of the fonts were actually loaded in the document correctly. Inside Illustrator CC, you will go to the File menu. You will scroll down to Package. You can then select which folder you desire for your project to be put together in, and you can just select the desktop. And it will gather all of the files on the desktop inside of your folder. You will want to make sure you copy the links as well as fonts used in the document. A report is not necessary. Select Package. A warning may pop up if fonts are not owned by the current station. Click OK. We have a warning that says fonts are missing in the document that could not be packaged because this particular item does not have all of the fonts. So if you get this warning while exporting, while packaging your particular project, please make sure to go back, load all of your fonts, and then come back to package your project. I will click OK for the demonstration. You will see here on the desktop, I now have a folder with the name of the file as a project. Inside are all of the fonts that are listed. This tells me that the fonts that I did have loaded on the computer is what was packaged. However, if you recall from the file, it asked me for a different font. Because this font was not loaded, it would not export it out. So these fonts must be loaded inside a font manager. Make sure they are activated inside the document before you export or package your files, as well as creating outlines. Otherwise, a default font, as shown here, will be inside your document and your printing will not be correct. Thank you.